Hi, my name is Katy. I'm co-creator of Time is Art. My sync story is primarily one that has to do with symbols and symbology. I have a lot of synchronicities involving symbols, esoteric symbols. So the symbol in particular that I was working with for an illustration of a Dream Circle album cover art. Dream Circle is a band. So what I was doing, I was working with an illustrator who's actually from Dominican Republic, and what he would do is take a bunch of esoteric symbols, Egyptian illustrations mixed with Sufi art, just all sorts of different kinds of ancient esoteric art. And I had given him a particular symbol image, and it turns out it was actually the seal of the truth of God, which is something that was channeled by John Dee, who was a 16th century astrologer. So essentially what it is this beautiful pentagram piece that has the daughters of light on the inside of the circle and then the sons of light on the outside of the circle, and also has the names of all the 7 archangels. So this particular artwork that I'd given him, he had worked it in with various Egyptian symbols, a goddess Isis and some other things. It was like a hand opening up with the tree of life. So it was just this beautiful piece that he'd put together with all of these images. And when he'd given it to me at the time, I wasn't 100% sure what it all meant because I had just sort of found it. Later on, I was reading this book that was basically a book about symbols, ancient symbols, secret symbols, and literally I opened the book, and the book is about this thick, to the exact page where this particular seal or image or angelic language piece was. And so I literally completely synchronized with this particular ancient artifact, if you will, and I felt amazed that something like that would happen, right? Where you're just thinking about something, you weren't quite sure what it meant, and then all of a sudden you open up to the exact page of the book where the symbol is. So there's this other book called The Secret Teachings of All the Ages by Manly P. Hall, and he also has this particular symbol in the same book. So again, on another day and another time, I just flipped through this book. Again, this book is about this thick, and I flipped directly to the page where that particular symbol was again, and it resonated again with me in that moment where I felt like I was having some sort of, I was having a conversation with angels through various means, right? So I feel like synchronicities are kind of like the way that we get communication from higher realms or other realms of reality that we don't always understand, and they come to you in these moments when you are really inspired. And so this was an art piece for this amazing EP that we put out, a remix EP called So Many Things, the remixes, and here I am resonating with the images and seeing it again and feeling that, I'm on the right path with this music because it's empowering music, inspiring music. And a couple of people reached out to me when they saw the cover art, and they've mentioned that they know about the Seal of God. And so they felt like really moved by the music and then the artwork as well. So that's my sync story.